Welcome to Nerdgasm, everyone. Today we're going to be going over the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. season finale, and it was amazing. Oh my god. Ghost Rider is the MVP of this episode. Robbie Reyes is back with his Hell Charger, and the phrase Ghost Ride the Whip seems appropriate right here.
You're gonna explain why you drank that bottle of Hague without me.
Fair enough, but we're gonna need another bottle to discuss what happened with that bottle.
I bet you guys 4 more seasons and they're going to open up that second bottle. I will watch for that long. Fitz can't deal with the fact that he helped make Aida, and he goes through the stupidly OP list of people that she took her powers from. Thank God she had no idea who Black Bolt was. Aida's shutting down the entire framework and cleaning house, but luckily YoYo gets saved by Radcliffe. And I find it hilarious that Radcliffe was able to find YoYo because Daisy left Pac-Man pellets to lead him to her. I believe that. That makes as much sense as anything else that's happened this season. You know what? I honestly respect the Russian right here. Because if you see a Hell Charger coming down the street, you get the fuck out of there. You don't ask questions. You don't go, what is that? You just leave. And that's just a robot body. And he still knew to get the fuck out of there. We see that Robbie has way more control of his powers here, and he is much more of a badass now, even without going full Ghost Rider. And his Hellfire scares the shit out of Aida. You see, this is the moment that you know you done fucked up, and you realize that this new guy is the end game to your bullshit. Ghost Rider is here to clean house, and nothing is gonna stop him. Robbie Reyes, you so cool. Sign my soul. This pisses me off right here because Talbot is still on this nonsense where he doesn't even realize that S.H.I.E.L.D. is the victim in this situation. How many times do you need to be proven wrong about S.H.I.E.L.D. before you learn your lesson? When Phil Coulson tells you something, best bet is to believe him. Yes! Aida being born sent shockwaves because of the Darkhold, and the Ghost Rider, as a demon and mystical being, is the only thing that could stop her. I mean, I'm assuming any mystical character could, but I highly doubt they could afford Doctor Strange. You guys already know how much these Mack scenes break my heart, and it kills me to know that Mack is going to stay here even though he knows it's not real and everything is collapsing. He's not going to leave his daughter even though she's fake. How does no one in this room know that the Russian is a terrorist? Seriously, how does no one know that this man has been a huge part of this season? If only S.H.I.E.L.D. was here to inform them of this evil Russian spy as he talks shit about S.H.I.E.L.D.
Daisy, goodness, is Coulson with you?
This is the most savage thing they could have fucking done. They literally just shot Talbot in the head, just no pause, no nothing. How is this show not more popular? I love this moment right here because Aida gets all cocky and it really shows how she's becoming more human, but she doesn't actually know what that means to be a human who's trying to be a villain. She acts like she has the upper hand on Daisy, but haha, Ghost Rider bitches. Talbot's assistant really tries to pull some next level bullshit here on Phil and May. It's that thing where I feel like they have to be assholes just to be assholes and they don't learn their lesson. Superhero team-up teamwork. Oh my god, I love this stuff. Seriously, how OP is Ghost Rider in this episode? The perfect way to clean up any plot holes. Ghost Rider. Don't even ask questions.
I missed it, didn't I? You two together and we missed it. Damn. Come on, we gotta go. Come on.
It's not Phil Coulson unless you see him fanboy over superpowered team-ups. And I'm glad that Phil Coulson is still Phil Coulson even after everything that's happened. What sucks about this whole thing with Talbot getting shot in the head is that no matter what happens now, if the footage does get out, they're going to have so many problems next season. And seeing as how Talbot is in a coma, everyone's just going to blame S.H.I.E.L.D. We find out that Robbie Reyes has been fighting in hell this entire time, and this really brings Robbie Reyes closer to the Johnny Blaze Ghost Rider than his comic book counterpart. Because his comic book counterpart, it wasn't a demon inside of him, it was the spirit of his uncle. You know what? Even with all of Aida's winning, she still tries to make Fitz hurt, and she goes 100% crazy ex-girlfriend by killing Gemma. I didn't see that coming. I didn't think she was gonna fry Gemma like that.
It's called teamwork.
Oh my god, get played! You can seriously see how she is not a better villain now that she's human. If she was still in LMD, she probably would have seen most of this coming.
But I'm pretty sure he can.
Get played twice! Didn't you used to be a confident, evil villain? Seriously, becoming human is a process and she rushed it and it made it easy for S.H.I.E.L.D. to outmaneuver her. Her downfall is that she became a living being. This whole scene with Mack trying to save his daughter from a dying world is powerful. He knows he's gonna die. He sees the door that would bring him back, and he still can't leave. The only thing bigger than his love for his daughter is the love that YoYo shows by staying with him, even if she dies, knowing that this man isn't going to remember her. Luckily, Mack and YoYo both make it out, but the problem is the trauma that Mack is going to suffer is going to last into next season. Robbie goes back to hell with the Darkhold, and we learn that he can open up Doctor Strange sling ring portals with his chain now. Yes! Marvel magic tying in with Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. I bet at some point if Ghost Rider comes back next season, he's gonna have a story about meeting Doctor Strange. Because Doctor Strange travels worlds, and that's exactly what Robbie Reyes is doing right now. The team goes to have one last meal before the military shows up to arrest them, but haha! These guys are not the US military. Coulson ends up in space, and you know what that means, right guys? Agents of S.W.O.R.D. Agents of S.W.O.R.D. is pretty much the space version of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. And they have awesome history with mutants, aliens, and Inhumans. Season 5 is gonna be so good. Guys, this episode was amazing! There were so many things. Doctor Strange Easter egg, Agents of S.W.O.R.D. at the end, Ghost Rider being freaking Ghost Rider, and all the cool jump, spin, chain flips, and I was like, oh my god, every time something happened, Ghost Rider was just like, I got it. Oh, it was great. Of course, there's going to be a lot of problems next season. Everyone's going to have to go through their own thing, but I cannot wait to see what they do with Agents of S.W.O.R.D. Oh my goodness, it's going to be great. I wonder if Nick Fury knows anything about it. He probably does. Let me know what you guys thought about this episode in the comment section below. What do you guys want to see next season? What was your favorite part of this episode? Mine was Ghost Rider and the sling ring thing. If you're new, hit the subscribe button, stick around, watch the other stuff. I will see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.